Have you ever wondered what really happens inside your body when you take olive oil every single day for just 7 days? Most people think it is only a cooking oil, something to drizzle over a salad or fry vegetables. But the truth is far more powerful than that. Olive oil is not just a food ingredient. It is like a natural medicine that has been hiding in plain sight for thousands of years. And when you take it daily, even for only a week, the changes can be shocking. This is not what you think. And once you understand how your body reacts, you will never look at a simple spoon of olive oil the same way again. Stay with me until the end, because by the 7th day, your body will already show signs of transformation. The first change you will notice when you start this routine is inside your digestive system. Olive oil acts like a natural lubricant for the stomach and intestines. If you suffer from constipation, slow digestion, or bloating, even a single tablespoon of olive oil can begin to move things in the right direction. It coats the lining of the stomach, reducing irritation caused by excess acid. This means less burning after meals, fewer cramps, and a smoother digestion process. Think of it like oiling a rusty machine. Everything begins to run more smoothly, with less friction, less strain, and greater efficiency. This is why many people who struggle with gut problems feel relief within just a few days. But digestion is only the beginning. By the 3rd or 4th day of daily olive oil, something remarkable begins to happen in your arteries. Olive oil is packed with monounsaturated fats, the healthy type of fat that fights against cholesterol buildup. Instead of letting dangerous LDL cholesterol form sticky plaques inside your arteries, olive oil helps sweep them away and raise your protective HDL cholesterol. This means your blood flows more freely, your circulation improves, and your heart does not need to work as hard to pump blood through your body. For seniors or anyone worried about heart health, this is life-changing. Imagine your arteries as a highway. Olive oil keeps that road clear of traffic jams, allowing blood to move smoothly without obstruction. Even within 7 days, your body begins to feel the difference. Another surprising effect comes from olive oil's ability to fight inflammation. Inflammation is one of the root causes of almost every chronic disease: arthritis, diabetes, heart problems, and even cancer. Most of the time, inflammation is invisible. You may not feel it, but it is burning inside your body and damaging your tissues little by little. Olive oil contains a compound called oleocanthal, which scientists have compared to ibuprofen, a common painkiller. But unlike pills that can harm the stomach lining over time, olive oil reduces inflammation naturally and gently. This means fewer aches, less stiffness in the joints, and more energy to move through your day. Within a week, many people notice that their knees, shoulders, or back feel less heavy and sore. It is like pouring water over a smoldering fire that has been burning unnoticed for years. Your liver is another organ that feels the effect of olive oil very quickly. The liver is your body's main filter. Every chemical, toxin, and waste product must pass through it. When it becomes overloaded, you feel sluggish, tired, and heavy. But olive oil supports the liver by stimulating bile production. Bile is the fluid that helps break down fats and carry away waste. By increasing bile flow, olive oil helps the liver flush out toxins more effectively. This is why people often feel lighter, cleaner, and more energized after taking olive oil daily. For those struggling with fatty liver caused by poor diet or alcohol, olive oil may help reduce that dangerous buildup over time. Even in 7 days, the liver feels less pressure, and the body begins to process food and waste more efficiently. Weight and metabolism are always a concern when people hear the word oil. Many think that adding olive oil to their diet will make them gain weight. But this is a myth. The opposite can actually happen. Olive oil helps control appetite by sending signals of satiety to the brain. When you take it in the morning, it tricks your brain into thinking you have eaten something rich and satisfying. As a result, your cravings for junk food or sugar decrease. Your blood sugar also stays more stable throughout the day. Instead of spiking and crashing, your energy remains steady. Over time, this reduces overeating and may even promote weight loss. Think of it as giving your body fuel that burns slowly and evenly, rather than fuel that burns too fast and leaves you hungry again. 7 days is just the beginning, but you may already notice less snacking and fewer cravings for unhealthy foods. The benefits extend to the brain as well. Your brain is made up largely of fat, and it needs high-quality fat to function properly. Olive oil delivers exactly that. The antioxidants and monounsaturated fats protect brain cells from oxidative damage, which can cause memory problems and mental decline. In fact, researchers have found that people who regularly consume olive oil have a lower risk of developing Alzheimer's disease. Within 7 days, you may notice sharper focus, less brain fog, and more mental clarity. It's like giving your brain a protective coating that keeps it firing smoothly and efficiently. If you are over 50 and worried about memory loss, this is one of the easiest natural habits you can start. Another area where olive oil works wonders is your skin and hair. By the 5th or 6th day, many people begin to notice subtle changes in their appearance. Olive oil is loaded with vitamin E and antioxidants, which feed your skin cells from the inside. They fight free radicals that cause wrinkles, dryness, and sagging. As a result, your skin looks more hydrated, smoother, and naturally radiant. It is not a cosmetic cream that only masks the problem on the surface. It works from within, helping your skin cells repair themselves and hold moisture longer. Hair also benefits. The nutrients in olive oil strengthen the roots, make strands shinier, and reduce dryness in the scalp. It is like a beauty treatment you drink instead of apply. Now, by the 7th day, your body has gone through several hidden transformations. Your digestion has improved, your arteries are beginning to clear, inflammation has decreased, your liver is flushing toxins more effectively, your metabolism feels steadier, your brain is sharper, your skin glows, your hair shines. This is what happens when you take olive oil consistently for only 1 week. But here is the important part. You must use it correctly. First, stick to the right amount. 1 tablespoon daily is enough for most adults. Taking more does not speed up the benefits. It can actually cause diarrhea, nausea, or even weight gain if you overdo it. Balance is key. Second, use the right type. Only extra virgin olive oil will give you the full range of nutrients. Regular or refined olive oil does not have the same power. Look for cold-pressed and stored in dark glass bottles because light and heat can destroy the antioxidants. Third, timing matters. The best time to take olive oil is in the morning on an empty stomach. This way, your body absorbs it quickly and prepares your digestive system for the day. Some people also take it at night to improve sleep, but starting in the morning is the most effective. There are also safe ways to combine olive oil with other natural ingredients for even more powerful results. Mixing olive oil with fresh lemon juice boosts its cleansing power. Lemon provides vitamin C and helps detoxify the liver. Together, they form a natural tonic that energizes your morning and keeps your digestion strong. Adding a little honey can also be beneficial. Honey brings antibacterial and soothing properties that calm the throat and provide quick energy. These combinations are safe and effective, and they make olive oil easier and more pleasant to take. My senshi spor and smy. By now, you may be asking, is it really possible for something so simple to make such a difference in just 7 days? The answer is yes. Science supports these benefits. The Mediterranean diet, which is rich in olive oil, has been proven to reduce heart disease, improve longevity, and protect against chronic illnesses. But the secret is not only in the diet itself. It is in the daily habit of taking olive oil consistently. When you take it for 7 days in a row, you give your body the tools it needs to heal, protect, and renew itself. So let's quickly recap the main changes. In 7 days of olive oil, your stomach and intestines become smoother and more efficient. Your arteries begin to clear and relax. Inflammation decreases throughout your body. Your liver flushes toxins more effectively. Your appetite comes under control and your blood sugar stays balanced. Your brain functions with more clarity. Your skin becomes smoother and your hair looks healthier. All this from one simple habit. Now that you have seen what happens to your body in just 7 days of taking olive oil, let us move deeper, because the real magic happens when you continue this habit beyond a single week. Many people stop too soon and never experience the full transformation that olive oil brings. But if you continue for weeks and months, your body begins to show even more powerful changes. These changes are not always obvious on the surface, but inside, they are protecting you from disease, strengthening your organs, and slowing down the aging process. Let us explore these long-term effects and also uncover the mistakes people must avoid. The first long-term benefit is related to the heart. By the 2nd or 3rd week, olive oil continues repairing damage inside the blood vessels. The delicate lining of the arteries, called the endothelium, plays a critical role in blood pressure and circulation. When this lining is weak, blood cannot flow freely. This weakness leads to high blood pressure, clot formation, and even heart attacks. Olive oil strengthens this lining. It keeps the arteries flexible and elastic. Instead of becoming stiff and hard, your blood vessels remain smooth and strong. Over weeks, your bad cholesterol levels continue to drop while your good cholesterol rises. This is the perfect balance for heart health. It means less risk of clogged arteries, less pressure on your heart, and a lower chance of stroke. Inflammation is another hidden battle that olive oil continues to fight. In the first week, you already felt some relief, but long-term use is even more powerful. Chronic inflammation is often called the silent killer because it slowly damages organs without showing early signs. It is connected to arthritis, diabetes, Alzheimer's, and even cancer. Olive oil is rich in compounds that directly target inflammation. One of these is oleocanthal, which works like natural pain relief. Over weeks, it reduces swelling in the joints. For many, this means less stiffness in the morning and more freedom to move without discomfort. Inflammation inside the brain also decreases. This protects memory and reduces the risk of dementia. By keeping inflammation low, olive oil keeps your body in a healing state rather than a damaging one. Now, let us look at the liver, the hardest working organ in your body. After 7 days, olive oil already supported liver detox, but after several weeks, the effect grows stronger. The liver constantly processes toxins from food, air, and even medicines. When it becomes overloaded, fat begins to build up inside it. This leads to fatty liver disease, which is now one of the fastest growing health conditions worldwide. Olive oil prevents this buildup by stimulating bile flow. Bile is like a cleaning fluid that breaks down fats and carries waste out of the body. Regular olive oil keeps this flow steady, reducing fat accumulation and helping the liver regenerate. Over weeks and months, your liver stays cleaner, lighter, and more efficient. This means more energy for you and less risk of liver-related illness. The gut also benefits more over time. After a few weeks, olive oil begins to feed the good bacteria in your intestines. These tiny microbes are the foundation of health. They control digestion, immunity, weight, and even mood. Olive oil supports their growth while suppressing harmful bacteria. This leads to better nutrient absorption. It means your body extracts more vitamins and minerals from your meals. You feel stronger, more energized, and less bloated. A healthy gut also boosts immunity, protecting you from infections and keeping your system balanced. Over time, this creates a ripple effect of health improvements throughout your body. Now, we must address one of the most common questions. Does olive oil help with weight loss? The answer is yes, but with conditions. Olive oil is high in calories, but those calories are healthy and satisfying. When taken in moderation, 1 tablespoon reduces cravings and keeps you full longer. This helps prevent overeating and snacking on junk food. Your blood sugar remains stable, which also reduces hunger spikes. Over weeks, this can lead to gradual fat loss, especially around the belly. But if you overdo it and consume too much olive oil, you may gain weight. The secret is balance. A small amount daily is the perfect tool for controlling appetite and boosting metabolism without excess. Blood sugar control is another long-term advantage. Olive oil slows down the absorption of carbohydrates. This means your blood sugar rises slowly instead of spiking suddenly. For people with diabetes or prediabetes, this is extremely valuable. Stable blood sugar means fewer cravings, steady energy, and less damage to the eyes, kidneys, and nerves. But here is the important part. Olive oil cannot fix a diet full of soda, sweets, and refined bread. It works best when combined with healthy food choices. If you eat a balanced diet and add olive oil, your blood sugar will remain more stable and your insulin sensitivity will improve over time. The brain also benefits even more with long-term olive oil. After a month or more, brain cells communicate more effectively. Blood flow to memory centers improves, reducing the risk of age-related decline. Toxic plaques, which are linked to Alzheimer's disease, may be reduced. This means sharper memory, better focus, and greater mental clarity. Younger adults may feel more energy and focus during work or study. Seniors may experience less brain fog and more alertness. This is one of the most powerful long-term effects of olive oil and one of the reasons it is considered a brain superfood. Sleep quality may also improve with consistent olive oil use. The healthy fats help regulate hormones, including melatonin, which controls your sleep cycle. Taking it before bed can calm the nervous system and lead to deeper rest. Many people underestimate the power of quality sleep. Without it, the body cannot repair itself properly. Olive oil supports this natural process and creates a foundation for better healing each night. Skin and hair improvements also grow over time. After several weeks, your skin cells become stronger and better at holding moisture. Fine lines and wrinkles may appear softer. Dry patches improve and your skin tone looks brighter. For hair, the scalp receives better blood circulation. Roots become stronger and strands look shinier. While olive oil cannot stop aging completely, it slows down the visible effects and supports natural beauty from within. But while these benefits are incredible, we must also talk about the hidden dangers and mistakes people often make. The first mistake is taking too much. More than 2 tablespoons daily may cause diarrhea, nausea, or weight gain. Some people think if a little is good, more must be better. This is wrong. Olive oil works best in moderation. The second mistake is buying poor quality oil. Many cheap brands are mixed with other oils like soybean or sunflower. These mixtures do not provide the same health effects. Always choose extra virgin olive oil, preferably cold-pressed in dark bottles. The third mistake is storing olive oil incorrectly. Heat, light, and air destroy its antioxidants. Never keep it near the stove or in clear plastic bottles. Store it in a cool, dark place. Another concern is drug interaction. Olive oil naturally thins the blood slightly. If you are already on blood-thinning medication, combining them may increase the risk of bleeding. Olive oil also lowers blood sugar and blood pressure, so if you are taking strong medication for these conditions, your numbers may go too low. That is why it is important for seniors or people with health conditions to check with their doctor before starting daily olive oil. For most people, it is safe, but for some, it needs monitoring. Now, let us answer some of the most common questions people have about olive oil. Can you take it at night instead of morning? Yes, it is safe, and some even find it helps with sleep, but morning is the best time for maximum absorption and digestive benefits. Can you cook with olive oil instead of drinking it? Yes, but heating it reduces antioxidants. Cooking with olive oil is still healthier than using refined oils, but drinking it raw provides the full benefits. What if you continue beyond a week, say 1 month or more? The results multiply. Your arteries stay cleaner, your blood sugar stays balanced, your brain becomes sharper, and your skin continues to glow. There are also simple ways to enhance olive oil's power. Mixing it with lemon juice creates a strong detox drink. Lemon's vitamin C adds to the cleansing effect and supports immunity. Adding honey to olive oil and warm water soothes the throat, boosts energy, and supports digestion. These combinations make olive oil not just a supplement, but a versatile health tonic. So, let's just take a moment to summarize the long-term benefits you can expect when taking olive oil consistently. Your arteries remain flexible and healthy. Inflammation stays low, protecting your joints and organs. Your liver stays clean and efficient. Your gut becomes stronger, which improves both digestion and immunity. Your blood sugar remains stable. Your brain becomes sharper and more resilient against memory loss. Your skin and hair continue to improve, and your sleep becomes deeper and more restorative. All of these benefits come from one simple daily habit, but only when done correctly. We have already seen what olive oil can do in just 7 days and what happens when you continue for weeks or months. But there are still so many myths, confusions, and mistakes surrounding olive oil that people need to clear up before making it part of their daily lives. Understanding these will help you avoid disappointment and get the maximum benefit from this simple habit. So, let's now explore the truth. Compare olive oil to other oils. Look at the most common mistakes, and finally, see how you can practically use olive oil in your daily life in the right way. One of the most common myths is the belief that olive oil will automatically make you fat. Many people think that since it is oil, it must add extra weight to the body. But this is not true when you use it correctly. The fats in olive oil are healthy fats that actually reduce appetite and help regulate metabolism. Instead of making you fat, 1 tablespoon daily can help reduce cravings for unhealthy foods and support gradual fat loss. The only way olive oil will make you gain weight is if you take it in large amounts without control. Remember, moderation is the secret. Another myth is that all olive oils are the same. This is completely false. Only extra virgin olive oil, which is cold-pressed and minimally processed, contains the full power of antioxidants, vitamins, and healthy fats. Regular olive oil, light olive oil, or refined olive oil do not carry the same benefits. Many bottles in the supermarket are even blended with cheaper oils like soybean or sunflower oil. These fake blends can actually cause harm instead of healing. That is why it is important to carefully read labels and choose high-quality, extra virgin olive oil, stored in dark glass bottles to protect its nutrients. A third myth is that olive oil is useful only in cooking. Many people believe its role ends in the kitchen, but this is not true. Olive oil is more than just a cooking ingredient. It is a health tonic when taken raw. It helps your digestion, protects your liver, supports your brain, and heals your skin from within. Cooking with olive oil is still better than using refined oils, but drinking it raw in small amounts is where the real transformation begins. Now, let us compare olive oil with other common oils to understand why it is considered superior. Vegetable oils such as soybean, sunflower, or canola oil are cheap and widely available, but they are heavily refined. Refining removes natural nutrients and often adds harmful chemicals. These oils contain high amounts of omega-6 fatty acids, which can cause inflammation when eaten in excess. Olive oil, on the other hand, is rich in omega-9 monounsaturated fats, which reduce inflammation and protect the heart. This difference alone makes olive oil the safer and healthier choice. Coconut oil is another oil often compared to olive oil. Coconut oil has gained popularity because it provides quick energy and supports certain health benefits. However, it is mostly saturated fat. While it can be useful for skin and hair, too much coconut oil may increase cholesterol in some people. Olive oil, being primarily monounsaturated fat, is safer for daily internal use. Coconut oil has its place, but olive oil is better suited for long-term heart and brain health. Butter and ghee are also common in many households. They provide rich flavor and have some nutrients, but both are high in saturated fat. Excessive intake of butter or ghee can stiffen arteries and increase the risk of heart disease. Olive oil, in contrast, keeps arteries flexible and improves cholesterol balance. While a little butter or ghee occasionally is fine, olive oil should be the main daily fat if you want long-lasting health. Now that we have seen the comparisons, let us move to the most common mistakes people make with olive oil. The first mistake is taking too much. Many believe that if 1 tablespoon is good, then 3 or 4 must be even better. But this is not true. Too much olive oil can lead to diarrhea, nausea, and unwanted weight gain. 1 tablespoon daily is enough for most adults. The second mistake is buying low-quality oil. As mentioned before, many brands dilute olive oil with cheaper oils. This not only reduces benefits, but may even cause harm. Always look for certified extra virgin olive oil from trusted sources. The third mistake is storing olive oil incorrectly. Olive oil is sensitive to light, heat, and air. If you keep it near the stove or in clear bottles, its nutrients degrade quickly. Always store it in a cool, dark place in dark glass bottles. The fourth mistake is expecting olive oil to fix everything while continuing unhealthy habits. Olive oil is powerful, but it cannot undo the damage caused by a diet full of sugar, processed foods, and heavy alcohol. It is a tool to support health, not a cure-all. To see the real benefits, it must be combined with balanced eating and lifestyle. So, how do you use olive oil correctly in daily life? Well, the simplest way is to take 1 tablespoon in the morning on an empty stomach. This gets your digestion going, coats the stomach lining, and, prepares your gut for the day. Another effective method is to mix olive oil with fresh lemon juice. That combo helps boost liver detox, improves digestion, and gives you some vitamin C for your immunity. Some people also add honey to olive oil and warm water, which soothes the throat, gives you quick energy, and helps you start the day with a touch of natural sweetness. Olive oil can also be used throughout the day in meals. Just drizzle it over salads to make your vegetables more nutritious. The healthy fats in olive oil actually help your body absorb fat-soluble vitamins like A, D, E, and K from vegetables. You can add it to soups after cooking to get both flavor and antioxidants, or pour it over cooked vegetables or whole grains to enhance taste and provide healthy fats without frying. Try using it to dip bread instead of butter, or combine it with herbs and spices for a natural dressing. These small changes, honestly, make a big difference over time. If you continue this daily habit for 3 months or longer, the transformation becomes even more noticeable. Your arteries remain clean and flexible. Your risk of heart disease goes down. Your liver stays lighter and healthier. Your digestion becomes smooth and reliable. Your metabolism stabilizes, making it easier to control weight. Your brain functions with more clarity, memory, and focus. Your skin glows with a natural radiance, and your hair becomes stronger. Your sleep improves, leaving you more energized each day. All of this comes from one small daily step. Now, let us address some final questions people often ask. Can children take olive oil? Yes, but in very small amounts. Half a teaspoon is usually enough. Can pregnant women take olive oil? Yes, it supports both the mother's health and the baby's brain development. Though, it is always wise to consult a doctor first. Is olive oil safe for diabetics? Yes, it helps stabilize blood sugar, but again, moderation is important. Can olive oil replace medication for cholesterol or blood pressure? No. It should not replace prescribed medicine, but it can work alongside it to improve results. Always consult a doctor before making major changes. Another question is whether olive oil can be taken for life. The answer is absolutely yes. Unlike some supplements or treatments that lose effectiveness, olive oil continues to protect the body year after year. In fact, it is one of the reasons the Mediterranean diet is linked with longevity. People in regions where olive oil is a daily staple often live longer, healthier lives with fewer chronic illnesses. Now, as we bring this journey to a close, let us reflect on what we have learned. Olive oil is not just another cooking oil. It is liquid gold for your body. In 7 days, it begins healing digestion, clearing arteries, reducing inflammation, supporting the liver, balancing blood sugar, sharpening the brain, and improving skin and hair. Over weeks and months, these benefits only grow stronger. It protects your heart, slows aging, improves memory, and strengthens your entire system. But the real power of olive oil lies in its simplicity. Just 1 tablespoon a day is all it takes. Not expensive treatments, not complicated diets, but a small, consistent habit. This is the secret that has been used for thousands of years and is now confirmed by modern science. Olive oil is both food and medicine, and it is one of the easiest choices you can make to transform your health. So here is my challenge to you. Tomorrow morning, take 1 tablespoon of extra virgin olive oil before breakfast. Try it for 7 days. Notice how your body feels. Feel the difference in your digestion, your energy, your skin, and even your mood. Then continue for weeks and months. Let olive oil become your partner in health. But remember to keep it simple. 1 tablespoon daily, high quality, stored properly, and used with balance. And now, I would like to hear from you. Have you ever tried taking olive oil daily? What results did you notice in your body? Share your experience in the comments because your story may inspire others to take this step. Before you leave, please do me a favor. If you found value in this video, give it a thumbs up right now. Subscribe to the channel so you never miss powerful health tips like this. And share this video with your family and friends because they deserve to know the truth about olive oil too. Your health is your wealth. Protect it, nourish it, and let olive oil be one of your tools for a longer, stronger, and happier life. Remember, 1 tablespoon a day can truly change the way you live.